Hey y'all, welcome to today's reading. Today we're going to be doing a pick a pile, or pick a deck, I should say. This is deck 1, deck 2. So go ahead and resonate with a pile. Resonate with a deck while I pray. Today's question is, what makes people attracted to you? This could be platonically or romantically, or both. Just what do people, notice about you that they love? And yeah, let's get into it. Spirits and guides, please come through and bring us some clear and concise messages for today's reading. Continue to bring us abundance, clarity, and protection for today. Thank you. Okay. So if you would like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. I can get that for you as soon as possible. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into this. Hi Pile 1, welcome to the pile that you chose. This is the crystal you chose. Super lovely. Can you see it? There you go. I love this crystal. So pretty. Okay, let's get into this. What makes people attracted to you? Connect me to Pile 1, please. What makes people so attracted to Pile 2, platonically or romantically, or both? Please bring us clarity about what makes Pile 1 so attractive to other people. Okay. Let's get into this. I'm excited. Alright. What makes Pile 1? What makes people attracted to Pile 1, please? What makes people attracted to Pile 1? Three of Cups. Okay. Immediately I got how fun you are. People love to hang out with you. You're always like the life of the party. I just heard they feel like you're a gift. Like you're a gift from God, a gift from the universe. Because you're just always so light and fun to be around. You bring a lot to the table. It's way too many cards. Yeah, like you always know how to get things going. You always know how to, like I said, you're the life of the party. Like you always know how to bring light to a situation. You know, when people are feeling down or upset, you always come rushing in, like ready to cheer them up. You know, if a party is seeming very like drowsy and dimmed, like you're the one to hit the lights and blast the music and be like, let's get everybody going, you know? 10 of Swords. So yeah, you're always there to pick people up and to reassure them. I'm also getting that because of your past, you know, maybe you've been hurt a lot in the past, so you're someone who tries not to repeat the same how do I put this? You know how they say, like, hurt people hurt people? Well, you're a hurt person, but you don't let that dictate your actions. Therefore, you don't hurt people. You're the opposite. You make sure that everyone's good. You make sure everyone's having a good time. If you did hurt someone, then you're like, oh, I need to come in and like fix this and make sure we're good. Yeah, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like, you're always so friendly and open and lighthearted. Never any heavy energy around you. Even though you've been through a lot, you know, it's like you don't let that affect your present. And I feel that really makes you attractive. That really brings people in. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some clarifying cards. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom underneath the Page of Cups. So yeah, like, you're so independent, you don't rely on anyone, and that just makes people like really drawn to you. Beautiful. I love that. Let's get some clarifying cards. See what else people love about you. By the way, this reading might be a little shorter just because I don't have a whole lot of time. And someone left a comment on one of my other videos saying like there should be at least 3 piles. And my first instinct was like, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Just because, like, I don't always have time to do 3 piles, okay? I do have a life outside. This is just a side hustle, you know? I love doing it, but sometimes I don't have enough time, you know? So I do what I can. Anyways, tell me more, please, Spirit. Connect me back to pile 1. What makes people attracted to pile 1? Platonically or romantically or both? What makes people attracted to pile 1? I was just about to say, you always make people happy, and then the sun comes out, which is like the happiness card in the original deck. Like, that's what this card is all about happiness. So you always make sure that people are happy. And with the 9 of Pentacles underneath, you know, that tells me that you make sure you're good first, and then you make sure everyone else is good as well. So it's like, it's not a selfish energy, but you do make sure that you're good. So that you can continue to be this this light in the tunnel for other people. That's really good. That's really good. Tell me more, Spirit. What makes people so attracted to pile 1? What makes people so attracted to pile 1, please? Queen of Pentacles, yeah. They see you as abundant. Like, even if this isn't true, they see you as someone who has their shit together. They see you as someone who has the car, the house, the money, the job. You know, you're going on vacations, but you're also like inviting people, and like you've got the friends, you've got the family. Even if it's not true, that's what people see. And you know, even if it's not true right now and they can see that it's not true, it's like they still believe that you have that in you, though. And they see you as abundant, and they see you as someone who is very helpful and kind and generous, very generous, not just with money, but with time. You know, you give people patience, you give people grace. Like, you're just such a kind, generous person. And it really warms their heart just being in your presence. And that's what makes you so attractive, because it's like, you're just like, your energy is just drawing people in because you're so bright, so warm and welcoming. Whether this is someone when they meet you for the first time, this is how they feel, but I'm also getting that this is, how people in your daily life feel around you. It's like you're just so bright. You're shining. Shining, 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 shining. Alright, what makes people so attracted to Pile One, please? What else? Four Swords. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, you make sure that you're good first, Like you take your time. I'm also getting that Spirit has kind of isolated you for some time so that you can be this light in the darkness for so many people. That was Spirit, God's source, whatever you believe in. That was them preparing you to be this Queen of Pentacles, to be someone that is so light and so caring and so giving and understanding. So they kind of had to separate you to, I heard, keep you from getting tainted. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Take that as it resonates. But, trying to keep you from being too battered by the world. Because I do see that you've been through quite a lot. And there might have been a period of time where you really thought about this a lot. And, it was during this time of isolation. And you're probably thinking, like, woe is me? Why me? Why is it happening to me? Like, I've never done anything to anyone. And sometimes bad things happen to good people, but what keeps you from getting tainted, so to speak, is this ability, this gift to continue to spread love and happiness and be a good person despite everything you've been through, despite all the bad people you've met and experienced. And that's why, Source wanted to take you out of the equation, so to speak. They wanted to isolate you so that you could understand what you went through and not just get carried away by life and then moving on and not having a chance to process, and then that leads you to hurting people and so on and so forth, They wanted to make sure that you understand why you're here, what your purpose is. Oh wow, that's a lot. I'll take this one. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, like, you're just so generous. You're so ready to just rush in and give. And Source is saying, it's finally time for you to get something out of that. You're always so kind, and that's why people are being attracted to you, is because despite what you've been through, you're still shining. And you're still giving and being generous. You didn't let that break your spirit because you had time to process and understand why those things happened, how they made you feel, why you went through it, what the lessons were, and what your purpose is. And now that you've done that, like, people around you are seeing it. You're glowing. They're like, whoa. Like, where you been? How'd you come out looking like that, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a gift. Someone could be coming in to offer you something. It could just be like a thank you note or like a thank you text, or someone coming in to just be like, hey, I see your hard work and I really appreciate that. Something. I'm getting you something small, but it's something that's very, like, refreshing and very, like, touching. And yeah. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, in order to heal from what you've been through, you had to isolate yourself. You had to go within yourself and find that enlightenment and remember what your purpose is, so that you could rebuild from there and not get carried away by the storm. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck underneath Three of Pentacles. So maybe this is someone, maybe, oh, look, Page of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands. Maybe someone's coming in this offer. It could be someone professing their love to you, like confessing, being like, look, I think you're amazing. So yeah, interesting. Let's go ahead. Let's see. What time is it? Okay, we'll get some divine directions. See what else Spirit has for you. See what advice Spirit has for pile 1, please. Some advice for pile 1. Positive. Enjoy this positive time. Smile. Know that everything is going well. Yes. Yes. Skills. It's time to learn some new skills. Study a course or start a new hobby. Maybe that's what this Page of Pentacles is as well. You know, it really could be anything. But maybe it's someone coming in to offer you, like, hey, I have this new position, or hey, I'm taking this course, want to come with me? Like, you know, it's time to really, like, learn some new skills and really get out there. Because now is the time, because everything's going so well for you. Now is the time to really make these things happen. And then we also have trust your intuition in what you are feeling, sensing, saying, and experiencing. So trust that you're making the right decisions. Trust that, trust your instinct. If you feel something in your gut, listen to it. If you feel something in your heart, listen to it. And make it happen. All right. I need to get one of these here for you. I'm being called. Try something new. Yes, try something new, okay? Try something new. I think that speaks for itself, you know? You're in such great spirits despite everything you've been through. And, yeah, Spirit is just like, baby, now's your time. You're shining. Shining, 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 shining. Like, keep on shining. Like, go for it. Like, just go. Okay. Anyways, this is all I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a like down below. Comment down below how this resonated for you. I'd love to hear it. If you feel comfortable and called to. I appreciate your guys' support so much. It means so much. It really means a lot. And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I have more videos coming. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. I hope you have a blessed one. Bye, y'all. Alright, pile 2. Hello there. Welcome to your reading. This is the crystal that you chose. It's super cute. This is obsidian. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. What makes people so attracted to you, pile 2? Please connect me to my pile 2s. Please, Spirit, what makes people so attracted to pile 2? Platonically or romantically or both. What makes pile 2 so attractive to people? Okay, pile 2, let's go into this, alright? Get a shuffle in. Alright. What makes people so attracted to pile 2? Okay, immediately I'm getting that you're giving. Like you're very, like you like to give gifts. I'm also getting you like to make memories. You know, memories you can reminisce on, inside jokes, getting, you know, close to someone on that level where you can just, like, you kind of speak your own language at a certain point. Like me and my, I know, a friend of mine, we used to make up not words, but like we would give people nicknames, not so we could talk shit about them, like in front of them and they wouldn't know, but just so that people around us wouldn't hear those names and then drama would start, you know? So I guess it was kind of to like avoid drama, but we wanted to be a little spicy, you know, like it's kind of like that, where it's like there's just a lot of inside jokes. You like to give gifts, you like to create memories with people, do things, go places, inviting people out, or inviting people over to your house for movie nights, that kind of thing. Like, you're just very social. What else, Spirit? What makes people so attracted to part 2? This deck is my hardest deck to shuffle, so bear with me. What makes people so attracted to part 2? Okay. Alright, so I'm getting that there have been some troubling times, some turbulence. You know, maybe you like to spend time alone and really deep dive into yourself. There could be some financial issues as well. But I'm seeing that you don't, what makes you so attractive is that you don't let that stop you. You know, like you might like your alone time, but you still make time for people. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, you still come together, you still collaborate, you still include people in your life. And, you know, I think that attracts people to you. And if they're like, oh wow, you know, like they seem to like their space, but they're still so nice, they still make time for me, they still, you know, still give me gifts, they still invite me over, we still go out to the movies, whatever it is, you know, you still make plans to include other people, and the people around you really like that, because they probably know that you like your alone time, but the fact that you like your alone time, but you still make time for them, and you still include them, you still think about them, that really makes them, you know, they love your presence because of that. They see your efforts, and that makes them attracted to you. You know, remember, this isn't just romantically, this is platonically as well. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. It's like, even though you may feel like you don't have a whole lot to offer, you still try. You may think you don't have a whole lot to offer, but your friends and the people around you would disagree. You know, you may think that, oh, I don't have enough money to buy them that gift that I wanted to get them, or that they've been wanting, but it's just your presence alone is what people love about you. You know, they love being around you, even if you feel like you can't, you know, you can't afford to buy them that watch, but they're like, oh, that's okay. Like, you even thinking about that, you even planning to give me that or buy me that expensive watch, even though you can't pay your bills, that alone makes people attracted to you, because it's like you're willing to put up so much for people despite what you're going through, and it makes people really grateful for you. And I'm getting that you're gonna get some good karma for that. Strength coming in. Yeah, the Strength card, to me, it's always like Source being like, okay, hold on, something's coming in, like we're gonna get something going for you, just hold on a little longer, have some strength, you know. And right as I was saying, you know, you're gonna get some good karma, the Strength card came out, and that tells me, like, yeah, you're gonna get some good karma, because even though you can't, you know, even though even though you like your alone time, even though you may not be able to always give someone that gift, it's the thought that counts. And Spirit and Source, they see the effort you want to put in but maybe can't tangibly right now. And they're like, it's okay, like, we're gonna give you something that's going to change the wheel, so to speak. It's gonna give you some good fortune, some good luck, so that you can show up to people the way that you want. But the people around you, they see your efforts, you know, they see that you're putting in the time to, you know, you're making time for them. Wheel of Fortune. You cannot make this shit up. Like, you just can't. You just cannot make this shit up. Oh my god, I love when that happens. I love when that happens. I just was talking about, you know, the wheel turning in your favor. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune card is all about. You know, it's about things finally going in your favor because you've put in the work. And that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about, is, you know, it's like you are contemplating, trying to come up with a plan to be there for people, to you know, you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to come in so that you can help others and you can give to others and be there for others. And that's what makes you so attractive, is the fact that you're willing to give so much of what you've earned to other people. I heard because that's what you love to do. And that's what makes people so attracted to you. Like, everybody wants a piece of that pie that you made. And, you know, depending on how you feel about it, that could be a good or a bad thing, you know. But with the Page of Cups, it's like you're so friendly and lighthearted, and there's never any sourness coming from you, never any bitterness coming from you, because you genuinely love to make people happy and give to people. And people love it. People love it. It makes them want to be around you. Not saying that you need to give people things, not like you need to bribe them to hang out with you, but just the fact that you're willing to be so open and giving and caring and thoughtful, you know, it makes people just love you. People want to be around you and experience you. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. What makes people so attracted to pile 2? What makes people so attracted to pile 2? What makes people so attracted to pile 2? The Sun and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so in pile 1, we had the Page of Cups, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you feel called to watch pile 1 as well. You could do that. You could do that if you like, if you feel so called to do so. Okay, just checking the time. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're just like, you're so bright, and you know, even though you may not feel like this King of Pentacles, you may feel like you don't have enough money to keep up. You know, maybe you don't have money to hang out all the time and, you know, go out to the movies, so that's why you're inviting people over, or maybe that's why you give them gifts, maybe that's why you make them gifts, you know, maybe that's why you, you know, you're just so thoughtful, you know, just checking up on people, seeing how they are, being really friendly and open and even flirty and just having fun, very light energy, even though you're actually, you know, maybe you're struggling a lot, but you're still moving forward and looking for ways to be productive and stay in touch with your friends and the people in your life, and they see that effort, and that makes them want to, you know, put their foot forward and be like, hey, how can I help you? And, you know, maybe that's where the wheel comes in. That's where it changes. Someone comes forward and they're like, hey, you know, I see that you're struggling, but you're always so kind and thoughtful, and you never put any of that pressure on any of us, and we just want to be here for you. What can we do for you? You know, people start opening up themselves because they see how open and friendly you are. Now, if the people around you are taking advantage of this, of how open you are, even though they see how much you're struggling, those aren't good friends. You need new friends. But if they're like, hey, we see you struggling and we wanna be there for you and we wanna do things for you as well, those are good people. And right as I said, like, you know, those aren't good friends, Five of Swords in reverse came out, and maybe you experienced some bad friends and people that left you feeling really defeated and like stuck, and like you didn't know what to do, and they were taking advantage of you, and you felt like you were playing chess, and it was just like, ugh, like you couldn't just be friends with them, you know, there was no equal give and take, and that made you kind of like curl back into yourself to figure out like what it is that you want, what kind of friends you want, who you want to spend your time with. You know, you wanted to learn more about yourself, find that enlightenment so that you know who to I was going to say who to spread yourself to. That doesn't make sense. So you know who to give yourself to, who to spend your time with. And it's not going to be a waste of time, you know, it's not going to hurt you. Again, like, I just feel people want to come in. There are people around you who want to come in and make you feel as good as you make them feel because they see you're struggling. So it's like, even though what attracts them to you is the fact that you're going through it, but you don't put that on other people. You know, you're not, in pile 1, we talked about how hurt people, but pile 1 wasn't one of those people, and you aren't either. You're someone that's going through it right now, but the wheel's going to turn in your favor because you're choosing the higher road. You're choosing to ascend rather than stay where you are or descend, you know, and become this hurtful person just because you've been hurt in the past. You know, you're kind of like, you're not even looking at that as an option. You're choosing to be a better person because you don't ever want to experience what you went through, and you don't want anyone else to experience what you went through. Yeah. So you went inside, you went into yourself to find that enlightenment, to learn about yourself, and to really to turn the wheel in your favor. You know, those are fated decisions. That's way too many cards. Way too many cards. Decisions, that's what fate is. Fate is based on your decisions. So when you decide to be a good person, you're actively turning the wheel in your favor. And it's going to be very fruitful. Right now I see that you're just waiting for that fruit to come in. And it's coming. Oh, strength in reverse. Oh my gosh. So yeah, maybe there was in the past some sort of collaboration that just felt like just really tore you down. But you kept it pushing, you kept going, you withdrew and you looked within, but you still kept going. You kept being nice, you kept being, you know, kept showing that happy side of you and stayed really positive. Yeah. Okay, what else? What makes people attracted to pile 2? Romantically or platonically, please? Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, see? So, Three of Wands clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, that's like literally you're just waiting for your ships to come in at this point. Like, you've planted your seeds, you turned the wheel, and now you're just waiting for it to come flowing in. And Spirit is saying, like, have some strength. It might take some time, but it is coming in. You are going to have this victory because you've been working towards it. And that's what makes you so attractive, is like people see it. people see that you are, you know, maybe at one point you were battered and beaten, and, you know, maybe you have people around you who have seen you go through these things. You know, you're talking to them and they're just feeling for you. They're feeling so bad for you. And they're wishing they could help in some way. And then finally, someone comes in and they're like, I can help you, you know, like I can finally help you, you know, you've been talking about this and how you want to do that, but you can't because this and that, and I want to be here for you and I want to support you. And it just, you being such a good person despite everything that you're going through, it's really making people want to come towards you. And like, you know, it's like you're a hurt puppy, right? And someone came and kicked you. You know, someone's kicking a hurt puppy, and there's other people around being like, hey, like, no, don't do that. You don't kick them when they're down, especially because they're already a puppy. Like, you know, it's like people are really standing up for you, being there for you. And they see like, oh, you know, like these little gifts that you've made them or bought them, like people hold on to that stuff, you know, and it stays with them, and they think about it and they're like, you know, that time that you made me that sweater, I wear that sweater every weekend and it makes me feel so warm and cozy, and I look forward to it, and I want to give you something to look forward to, and I want to be here for you. And you know, like, it's like you being just this good person radiating all this happiness and positivity makes people drawn into you. It makes them like want you, not even just, not even in a romantic way, but just like, yeah, with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, it's like you have all these good ideas, you come through for people when they need help, you put plans into motion, you make it happen, and someone is going to turn around and look at you and be like, you know, you're always pushing the wagon. Why don't I come back there and help you? Why don't I help you out for once? Give you something, you know? It's like, that's just what I'm getting. I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but I'm just getting that, like, somebody really wants to come in and just, like, give to you. They really want to come in and do what you've done for them. Wow, like they're just feeling drawn to you. They're just feeling so attracted, and like they want to be in your presence. And yeah, wow. Wow, okay. Let's get some divine directions. See if we can get some advice for you. Some advice for Spirit. Get some advice for Pile 2. Okay. Passion. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. That's what I was getting to. Like, someone here is really passionate for you. Like, at the end there, I was like I could feel it. Like, I just got this burst of, like, energy and passion. Like, and I don't even get that it's specifically sexual. It could be. But I'm just getting that somebody, like, wants to come in and, like, live life with you. Skills. It's time to learn some new skills, study a course, or start a new hobby. We also got that in Pile 1. But for Pile 2, for you, I'm getting specifically that you might meet someone new, or you might have a new, like, whole new direction to go in if you pick up a new course, or you start a new hobby, or you just go back to school, or whatever it is. It's like you're going to meet someone there that's going to be like, hey, I have this great opportunity for you, and that's when your fortune comes in. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, I got there's communication with others. Communicate with others more freely. Speak up. You have a right to be heard. So yeah, it's like, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to be like, hey, I've been through this and I need some help. Or hey, I've been through this and it'd be great if, you know, you could do this for me, and let's do this together. And, you know, really communicate what it is that you want. And you being so open and not afraid to speak your mind, that's going to attract people in and have people like, oh, okay, like, yeah, for sure. take your time. I got take your time as the final message. So, you know, take your time with healing. Take your time with understanding the people around you. Take your time with knowing what direction you want to go in. And that's just going to have people attracting to you like flies attracted to honey, you know, like they love that sweet shit. Okay? Alright, pal, too. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope this resonated. This is all I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below how it resonated for you. If you would like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. That's where you can find me for a personal reading. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be coming back with more videos. I guess it's not really coming back. Like, I've only been gone a couple days, but I will be here giving you a new reading at least every couple days. And yeah, so yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. Thank you so much for your guys' support, by the way, just across my whole channel. It means so much to me. I could cry about it if I think about it too hard. But anyways, thank you so much for your support, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one. I hope you have a blessed one. Bye, y'all.